a plate of hot noodles, right? So let's generate this. Keep your fingers crossed. Please don't fall my hand. I think it's going to do it. Can you just imagine the kind of power that this has? Hi guys, EKD here, and today I'll be doing something amazing. I'll be trying out Adobe Express. We're going to be building a brand from the scratch. It is an AI-powered tool that was created by Adobe, and it has a lot of amazing features. Even if you don't know how to design, you are maybe not too good with artistic stuff, it has amazing templates, amazing things you can try out, both for video projects, art projects and the likes. Okay, so you want to stick to this video and watch to the end. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be average? Or is it going to be superb? Okay, so at the end of this video we're going to get to know, after we've done our brand and we've organized our color palette, and we're going to get to the point where we create AI mockups. Isn't that amazing that AI can actually with prompts create mockups? We're going to be trying that in this video, so without wasting much time, let us begin. So I have the tool here, so we're just going to click on Adobe Express. So let's see what it has got. So it's loading right now. It's loading right now. So we are building a brand. Let me say brand for a restaurant. Okay. So when you open Adobe Express, you're going to find a lot of tools. Different kinds of mockups. Okay, we have presentation kits, different kind of presentation kits you can make use of for your presentations. Okay, and then you have if you're making a logo, you can choose this. You have Instagram squared posts, Instagram story posts, so everything has been customized for you to use easily. Okay, so if you are making maybe images, you want to do AI prompts that would create images that you need, specific images that you need, you can click here and do something. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm going to get to see all this when we start. Okay, there are sections where you can use to create video captions and everything is in one. It's so powerful because everything is one, so you don't need to leave this Adobe Express. You can actually do everything there. Everything is in one, and that makes it amazing. More like, let me say, Canva, but I think it's very powerful when it comes to the AI aspect. It's super powerful. Okay, so let's try it out. So let's say we want to make a logo. So let's click this and it's loading. So there are different templates we can work with, and the fun fact is that, or the interesting thing is that, you can actually use this template. So far you've subscribed to the Adobe plan, Creative Cloud plan. You can use any of these templates. You can just tweak them and use them for your business, even if it's not a personal thing. You want to use it for maybe your organization or something, you can actually use this mockups or these templates for your business. So that is interesting to know. Okay, so let's see, is it going to be powerful or not? Is this something, was it overhyped? Okay, so let's see, let's try to create something. So let's say we want to create let's say restaurant. So let's say restaurant. So you have a section here where you can search for different templates. So let's say restaurant. And okay, so you can find something that suits you, that suits the style you're looking for. So why I like it is because they are amazing selections. Okay, you could choose something that resonates with you. So I think this is not too bad. Let's go with this. So this is not too bad. So we have something like this. So let's see what we can do to it. So let's say the name of our restaurant is Taste Planet, for instance. Let's say it's Taste Planet. So you have this template here, you can just change it, and of course a lot of logos are rounded, so it's not as though you are using someone else's logo. So a lot of logos are rounded. So let's see how we can tweak this. So you are not into graphics design, okay, maybe you are a business owner or even a graphics designer also, you are not into this graphics design, you can see how amazingly we are able to edit this without stress. Okay, so we could just change this to okay, let's say Taste Planet. Okay, so this is Taste Planet, and I guess this is the year. So let's say 2024, right? Let's say 2024. So this is the year the brand was formed. Or let's push it backwards. Let's say 1988, right? Like 1988. So you can see how easily it is to select, to make your selections and everything. So we have this done. So we do not want this this leaf here. So it's very much organized. We have the layer section here. So every object that you can find here, you would actually find it here at this side. So if it's very difficult to click, you can just easily go here to click it. So I can just delete it. Sorry, I deleted the wrong one. So I can click it and delete it. So let's put something more interesting here. So there is something interesting that we can find. We could go to elements and we could go to icons. Okay, so there are different icons here. So clean, they are so clean, like so clean. So let's find food. So it's like Taste Planet, right? So let's find icons that has to do with food. So depends on your brand, maybe what you want it to portray, your values and everything. So you could choose an image. You could choose a very nice image. So let's put a love here. Let's say we want to use this. So we have this amazing mark. We have a love there. So this could be our logo, right? So if you want to scale up anything, you can easily scale it up. Hold your Alt to scale it evenly. So we could have this as our logo, right? So we have the restaurant here. So we could even shift things a bit. Right? So we could change the colors. Let's change this color to, like, let's say we want to change this background color. No, let's not change the background color. So another interesting thing is that I don't have to leave Adobe. Let's try to look for a color palette. Let me say you are not too good at using colors or things like that. So we could go to Adobe Color too. So we could go to Adobe Color palette. Let's just try to look for something that. So we'll go to the Explore. So let's use something like this. So this is just me trying to look for a color, right? So let's say something like this. So let's use this. So I'm copying this. Okay. Let me say I'm copying this, right? Copying this, and let's paste it here. And the good thing is that it has your normal color code. It has it, so there's no need to try to worry. Okay. So let's say the border. Let's say custom color. We can just paste it here, right? So you erase the one you have there. Okay. Let's do it again. So we have our border here. So we just highlight it, then we press Ctrl V. So it's there already. So we put it the same thing. We want to do the same thing here. We put our border, we highlight it, then press Ctrl V. So we've copied it, right? So we could have this maybe. Then our background color, we could take this, right? We could take this as our background color. So this is just me making a logo. Even if I don't have like experience, Adobe Firefly is crazy. It's really crazy. There's almost everything here for me to use. So I copy this and I take it here. So my background color, I'm going to change it now. Okay, let's say we'll have this. Pasting it, right? So you can see that our logo is coming alive. So we could change this text. Let's look for another. So let's use this deep, like this brown. So let's say the 19. We can put this color, right? So just to make it a bit different, we put this color. Right? Right? So it's really something that you could. So let's say we want to export this now. And stay tuned. We are going to use maybe the AI prompt to create a mockup. Okay, so just stay tuned. We're going to do that interesting in a moment. Okay, so we have this now, and we want to export it. Okay, so I can just come here, then I can say download, right? So PNG, I'm going to download it. So it's downloaded now, right? It's downloaded. So I have it here. So this is our logo, right? This is our logo. So I want to download it without the background. Let's take away the background, right? So I'm just going to turn down this opacity, the background color. So this way I can export it as a PNG file, right? So it as a PNG file, and here it is in a black background. So it's an amazing logo. If it even works well on a black background. So let's get to do something important. So before we do that, let's create another version of this logo. So let's say we want to create the black version, right? Let's say we want to create the black version. So just turning on the strokes to black. I'm turning on the strokes to black. So this is not going to take much time. We turn it to black. Turn this to black, right? So that's the last one we're turning. Okay, after this we have 88. We turn it to black, right? So we have something like this now. We can still download as a second version. We can download as a second version. So we have another version. We have a section here for brand. We have a section here for brand. So you could actually create like a brand for yourself. Create a brand. So let's say we want to create a brand. Let's name it Taste Planet. So when you create this kind of brand, you can access it anywhere. Okay, anywhere in the world you can access it. Access the particular colors you use. Let me say Taste Planet. You could access it. So let's create it. We can use it to organize our brand in a very fun and interesting manner. Okay, so we have this here. So add your brand logo. So let's add our logo. Add our logo. So we have about okay, go to download. So we have them here. So let's add this one. So we've added one here. So let's add another version of logo. So you just get to add all your versions. Okay, so it organizes it in a very interesting manner. So I have another logo here. So I'm going to add the last one, which is the all black. Okay. I just added the all black. So let me just delete this. So we're going to add the all. Okay, I think the colored version. So we have this now. We've organized it into this format. So let's add a color palette. Okay, let's say we want to add our color. So remember the colors we used here. We use a deep brown. Okay, we use a deep brown. So we're going to paste it here. Use it. Let's paste it, right? So we add another color. We used orange, right? So we have it here. So we had a green, right? So copy this, take it here, then we'll paste it. So this is so interesting because anywhere you are, right? Anywhere you are, you get your brand colors, like the exact color code, okay? Very easily. So we're going to add it. So we have our color palette here. So you can just add your font. So let's see the font we have here. Poppins, right? So it's Poppins. So we can add our font here. We can say Poppins. Okay, I think it's 2P. Poppins. So we have our font. So we've just successfully organized our brand. We've organized the elements in our brand, right? So we have all our fonts here. So this is our brand. So anything that makes us open it, so we'll find everything that has to do with this brand here, the logos and everything. Okay, isn't this interesting? You've just organized your brand and it is saved. Okay, so if you think that's interesting, that's not even interesting as this would be. So for instance, you want to create, let me say, a flyer for your brand. You go back to your home. So let's say you want to create a flyer. You want to create a flyer, right? So you want to create a flyer. So I could choose something interesting. Let me say I want to create a flyer for Taste Planet, right? So it can copy your brand colors and everything. It could literally copy it. So I could come here and I could choose. You see what it did? It literally changed all the colors I have here to my brand color. So it means all your designs are going to be consistent, and you can come here to create your Instagram post and everything. So you just dub the color. I don't have to be choosing the colors again. So I can just make a little adjustment. So I can just say, let me say eat. I can say eat good, right? I say eat good. It's good. So I have that. I can put an interesting image here. we could use generative field to generate something there. Let me say a plate of hot noodles, right? So let's generate this. Okay, so let's use our AI brush. So I'll just increase the brush. So what you just need to do is to use the brush, just rub it on the surface, right? The part that you want to generate this AI image on, right? So we'll rub it here with a plate of hot noodles and we're going to generate it. So let's see how it's going to go. I'm very eager to see this. I'm very eager to see this. Please don't fall my hand. Don't fall my hand. Adobe Firefly. Don't fall my hand. So let's get to see this. This is an interesting part because you don't even know what to expect, right? You don't even know what to expect. But I think it's going to do great. I think it's gathering like everything possible to give us a good result, right? So let's see what it's going to provide. This is what it's going to provide. Okay, we have a plate of hot noodles. Can you just imagine the kind of power that this has? Like the kind of power that this has or that this will have. Okay, so we have Eat Good. Okay, you could see that it's amazing. It's really amazing. So we can try something. Let me say a plate of fried rice and chicken. We could try something again. Say a plate of fried rice and chicken. So we could rub off all this part and say, okay, let's try to see a fried rice, right? Chicken, right? So this tool is super powerful. This tool is super powerful. It's the fact that it gives like a minimum of 3 options for you to choose from, because AI is mad. So you are not good at this, but you can generate like anything you could think of, like anything you could imagine. This is the beta version, but it's super amazing. So we have jollof rice and chicken. So you could put somebody here. You could choose to pick this. You could choose to pick this. Right? You could choose to pick this. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this. So this is a super powered AI tool. So we could do something here. We could tweak. My designer sense will not allow me rest. Okay? So we could do something here. We could tweak the text a bit. We could say amazing offer, right? We could say, okay, let's give it white, because white is still part of every brand color. So we could say white, right? So we could give that white, and we could come here to give this white also, right? So we should give this white. So just imagine you have like different text to add. Right? So we have all these texts and turn them to white. So just imagine you have different write-up. So just see how beautiful this is. So you're not a designer, but you've come up with something, right? You've come up with something that is not bad. At all. So you could just adjust a few things, right? Adjust a few things. So you could have this on Instagram, anywhere you want to put it. So we could go ahead to say, okay, let's add our logo, right? We'll go ahead to add our logo. So which do we add? We could add the all black, right? We could add the all black here, somewhere here. So we can see that it's working really, really fine. So you could have something like this, you just post on Instagram, or you want to make a flyer or something, and it does it for you. I believe this is super amazing. So the amazing part is when we get to make a mockup. So let's just try to make a mockup. But first of all, let's download this. Okay, let's download this. So let me say this is the address. This is the time that the offer would last. Okay, so we have this. So let's just download it. We have this downloaded, and let's try to make a mockup. So what would let's think together. What would a restaurant probably have as a mockup? So let's say they will have a shirt. Okay, so we just might likely go back. So let's try to generate something. Let's say a black rest. Okay, okay, let's say a black restaurant plate, right? Okay, let's add our takeaway. Okay, let's see what this is going to give us. Right? Okay, so let's see what this is going to give us. Let's just turn this. This is like a custom image you see there because you're just starting out. So let's just try to put a black restaurant take away plate. Okay, let's say right. So let's see. Keep your fingers crossed. Please don't fall my hand. I've been hyping you. They have been hyping you. Hope it's not a hype, right? Hope it's not a hype. So let's keep our fingers crossed if it's going to do something. So imagine you trying to look for mockups from everywhere, maybe as a designer or maybe as a brand owner. So you're trying to look for mockups to trying to color and things like that. So we've got something here. Though I didn't spell it well, but it's smart, right? It's smart. So we could do something here. We could try to, let's say our logos, say, okay, brand. So you see, you don't have to move like anyhow. So we'll have something like this. We could reduce it and put it here, right? We'll say reduce it, put it here. Is this not amazing? So we could also put this here, right? So I just pressed Alt and I shifted it. So you could see how amazing this is. So this is super amazing. So we could create different mockups and then things like that. So we could also create, so I'll just have to download that. So let's try to create a prompt for like a shirt. Let's say a black shirt, a black round neck shirt, right? A black round neck shirt, maybe just a plain color shirt that we could just have the logo at the side in the breast pocket. Okay, so let's have neck, N-E-C-K, neck on a hanger, right? On a hanger. So let's say enter. So Adobe is going to try to create something for us now. So it's just something, a simple shirt that we can add maybe our logo to the side. Okay, so it's going to be amazing. It's going to really be amazing. So we'll have this. So let's see if we have something else. So we'll have this also. So which is more realistic? So we could do with this. We could do well with this. Okay, so we'll have a shirt and let's have our brand again. We could create a white version. I don't know what you think about that. So but we could create a white version of this, right? We could create a white version. So let's just quickly create a white version. White. So remember to put it on transparent option if you want to download, especially if it's not with a background. So we could add it to our brand. Let's add it to our Taste Planet brand, right? So let's add a logo, a white version, right? So we go back to what we are making. So we'll have it here, and let's add brands, then logos. So let's add the white logo. So we'll have the white logo. So I just wanted to make it different, right? So this could be just like the chef shirt or something. What do you guys think? This is super amazing. Or we could take this off. if you do not like it, we could put something. We could put the colored. I believe this color gives it more vibes. So we'll have another mock-up again, so you can see how interesting this is. We've not left here, but we've been making amazing stuffs. Okay, so we're just going to stop here for today. There are amazing things that you could create. Just imagine how crazy the text to image AI generator is. It's really crazy. It's something that you could hardly exhaust. Okay, hardly exhaust. So tell me what you think about Adobe Firefly, and see you on our next video.